Good morning. I shared a message this morning, but I needed to redo it. Felt as I was driving into work that it was a bit too confusing. So I'm just going to share some verses from 2 Timothy and 1 Timothy, which I believe would be a little bit more easier to understand. Going to 2 Timothy chapter 3, and then back to 1 Timothy chapter 4. I think it's important that we pay attention to what's happening around us, to see how other people act, to see not so much our own circle, but just see how people interact with themselves as well as with others outside of our circle or immediate circle. This know also that in the last days excuse me. This know also that in the last days perilous times should come. For men should be lovers of their own selves, covetous, lovers of money, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, not knowing how to socialize without love, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fears, despisers of those that are good. Now, where it says incontinent, my Bible means without self-control. Let's go back to verse 4. Traitors, heady. Heady is shown as reckless, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of God. More than lovers of God. And here it tells me in my particular Bible, rather than God. Having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof. From such of those people turn away. And if we go backwards to 1 Timothy chapter 4, Paul reminds us again, as he was telling Timothy in his second epistle, in the 3rd chapter, he was reminding us and him again his first epistle. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly, the Spirit, if you know, you know, that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith. I find it interesting that Paul writes that some shall depart from the faith, because there's doctrine out there that would have us to believe that there's a once saved, always saved. So if there's a once saved, always saved doctrine, then why will Paul have to remind us that there will be some that will depart from the faith? I find that very interesting. Giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils, speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with it hot iron, forbidding to marry, and command thee to abstain from meats. There's doctrines that talk about that as we speak now, which Elohim had created to be received with thanksgiving of them which believe and know the truth. If you believe, you know the truth. And the truth is that the word that Yeshua is pure and does not lie, and is always living. When you read, you know. When you read and you read and you read, the word speaks to you. So when you hear someone that is saying something that is not true, your spirit picks it up. You guys have a wonderful day. Shalom, shalom.